The Schlebniks live in Duisburg. Benjamin Schlebnik has just come off a night shift. He's a steel worker. But word has it that the plant he works in is facing closure.
That's what people are saying, but it's just rumors. It's referred to in a roundabout way. We're just taking each day as it comes.
And trying not to worry too much. The Schlebniks have a third baby on the way and a mortgage they'll be paying off for years to come.
I'm just trying to carry on as normal, but it's taking its toll. I can play it down and try to put it out of my mind, but it's not a great situation.
Over 80,000 people in Germany work in the steel industry.
I thought my job was safe, but now it's not even a matter of just a plant closure. It's a major problem, a major crisis.
One root of this looming crisis is massive overcapacity, especially in China. Cheap competition for the European steel industry that's seeking to protect itself with anti-dumping duties. But would they help? Klöckner is Europe's biggest distributor of steel and metal products. 1 million tons sit in its warehouses. Fluctuations in price are reflected in the balance sheets. CEO Gisbert Rühl believes that in the long run, trade defense laws don't help much.
You can't just keep overriding market forces. At some point, they're going to take effect. In terms of the steel industry, it means overcapacity has to be tackled, especially in China. Dilapidated steelworks need to close. In Europe, too.
The prospect of closures has drawn thousands of people onto the streets in protest. This demonstration was organised by the Metal Workers Union. It's taking place at the ThyssenKrupp steelworks in Duisburg. The company is planning on restructuring its steel division, possibly even selling it. A big mistake, according to the union.
The steel industry has a future. We make high-quality products that can hold their own. So there must be sensible conditions in the steel industry and a sensible plan. If we have these, the future looks good.
In fact, those conditions have just worsened. The US has imposed punitive tariffs on German steel products, 22.9% on these heavy plates, for example. The US has accused the company, Salzgitter AG, of price dumping. In other words, selling them at a lower price in the US than it costs to manufacture them in Germany.
No, we're not price dumping. We produce high-quality steel products, especially for the U.S. market, and we sell them on the U.S. market with high yields. Our margins show we're not dumping.
The Steel Industry Association has mixed feelings about these punitive tariffs. Its president Hans-Jürgen Kerkhoff doesn't condone protectionism. But in fact, the German industry wouldn't mind introducing similar measures against cheap steel from China.
A lot of politicians say they understand our concerns, but now there needs to be a decision. Ultimately, the discussion about modernizing trade defense instruments has been going on in Brussels for too long. It's important that we get a clear message from Brussels about proceeding in the same way as other major trading blocs and nations.
At stake are jobs, including Benjamin Schlebnik's. He works at the ThyssenKrupp plant in Duisburg. Workers here say the plant has long been neglected, while the company's been investing heavily in Brazil. They're not willing to pay the price for mistakes made on the executive floor.
We're here to show that we'll put up a fight. We're not going to let them take our jobs away. A lot of steelworks in Germany are run down, and not just in Germany, in other countries too. We don't deserve this, though. We work very hard. It wouldn't be fair for anyone to lose their job.
Now the steelworkers are rallying for political support. This demonstration is only the start of their campaign.